afternoon, and welcome to Infinite Legacy's 2024 Donate Life Month flag raising ceremony. My name is Erin Bauer, and I'm the Senior Meeting and Events Specialist here at Infinite Legacy. I'm honored to virtually welcome you to our offices today as we gather in celebration of Donate Life Month. As part of the national initiative Flags Across America, Infinite Legacy proudly joins with our area hospital partners to fly the Donate Life flag throughout the month of April and to raise awareness for donation and to honor our generous donors in spirit, and their families. This flag raising is a cherished tradition, one that we are proud to have continued for over a decade. Our staff at both our Baltimore and Falls Church offices are excited to welcome all of you who are joining us as we gather from near and far to share a common experience. We are all here to honor, to remember, and to celebrate friends, loved ones, and the gift of life. I invite you to share your location and your connection to donation in the chat thread so we can all be united as a donation community. And now I have the privilege of introducing Charlie Alexander, the President and Chief Executive Officer of Infinite Legacy. Charlie?
Thank you, Erin. I appreciate the introduction, and thank you all for joining us today and taking some time out of your day to recognize the countless people it takes to save a life through organ and tissue donation. It's not a coincidence that on this rainy morning that as we walk out here, the sun comes out on this event. It's one that's worthy of the sunshine and in recognition of our donor families and organ donors. Last year, we had over 23,000 organ donors in this country, and they saved 46,000 lives. We're so proud to be a part of that here at Infinite Legacy. This year alone, we've been able to participate in more than 25 organ donor events than we had that last year at this time. So we're seeing growth in organ donation and more lives saved. Those 25 donors have saved 60 additional lives this year over last year already, just in the first 3 months. We are nothing without our donor hospitals and the donor hospital staff. We are nothing without our donor families, and we are nothing in this process without our organ donors who some made the wish prior to their passing to be a donor, and some who had communicated with their family their wishes. And we stand here and honor those decisions. Thank you so much for being with us today, and I want to hand this back to Erin.
Thank you, Charlie. And now we would like to share the story of one of our staff members who has a special connection to donation. This is the story of Astoria Crowder Kennard, an organizational support associate in our Baltimore office. She is going to tell you about how a transplant changed her life.
Since my diagnosis in 1995 with kidney failure, kidney disease has been a significant part of my life. The waiting for a kidney transplant was emotionally exhausting, but I never gave up hope because I knew I had family that needed me. In July of 2017, I got the most important call of my life, and that was to go to University of Maryland in Baltimore for my kidney transplant. After my transplant, there were some challenges, but I'm happy to say that I will be celebrating 7 years with this amazing gift in July. Life after a transplant has been filled with some ups and downs, but for the most part, I wouldn't change anything. I've been able to travel, experience some beautiful places I wouldn't have been able to enjoy if it wouldn't have been for this gift. One major change in my life is where I currently work, here at Infinite Legacy. I feel like this job gives me purpose, adds to the mission for me to give back and show others that may be waiting that there is still hope.
Beautiful. Thank you, Astoria, for sharing your story. Our staff works tirelessly to support this life-saving mission. Thank you to them and to all of our hospital partners for the work you do every day. And now we turn it over to Kenny Boyd, Vice President and Chief Business Development Officer of Infinite Legacy, to lead us in the recitation of the poem, We Remember Them. Kenny?
Thank you, Aaron. At the rising sun and at its going down,
we remember them.
At the blowing of the winds and in the chill of winter,
we remember them.
At the opening of the buds and in the rebirth of spring,
we remember them.
At the blueness of the skies and in the warmth of summer,
we remember them.
At the rustling of the leaves and in the beauty of autumn,
we remember them.
At the beginning of the year and when it ends,
we remember them.
As long as we live, they will live, for they are now a part of us.
We remember them.
When we are weary and in need of strength,
we remember them.
when we are lost and sick at heart,
we remember them.
when we have decisions that are difficult to make,
we remember them.
when we have joy we crave to share,
we remember them.
when we have achievements that are based on theirs.
We remember them.
For as long as we live, they too will live, for they are now a part of us.
We remember them.
Thank you, Aaron. Back to you.
Thank you, Kenny. And we will now observe a brief moment of silence. We are proud to raise the Donate Life flag throughout the year for every donor and donor in spirit in honor of their gift, their family, and their legacy of life and hope. As we close today's ceremony, we would like to invite you to help us continue to raise awareness for donation and to honor our generous donors and donors in spirit throughout the month of April. Please join us in today's National Blue and Green Day festivities. Deck out in blue, green, and Donate Life gear, then snap a photo and tag us on social media. Thank you for joining us today. Take care, everyone.